service announcement. Artists, understand. If you've had a week to plan how to get here, you should not tell me 2 minutes before you're supposed to be here that you can't. Sorry, you've been bumped. See, I'm out here fighting for hip hop. I'm fighting against all these old school cats.
You're gonna point the camera at me.
All these old school cats who don't give hip hop a chance. But y'all do buffoonery. You be late, you be high, you be drunk, you do all the cool hip hop things as if you're not supposed to be professional. Y'all need to be slapped for that, man. Be on your business. Why do you think the successful artists are successful? Because they're on their dean, son. Be on your dean. Does hip hop music provoke violence?
No. Anything can promote violence, it depends on what you're saying. I ain't gonna just say hip hop music.
That's what we ever said.
I think it does.
I should have said, dude, just rap music promote.
Cause this new
hold on, we finna goddamn have a song topic. What now?
There's a such thing as rap, there's a such thing as hip hop.
Then please tell me, sir.
Hip hop, that's KRS-One.
What?
That's Q-Tip.
What?
That's Common.
What?
Tribe Called Quest.
Really?
Yeah. Get what I'm saying?
How old are you?
24.
Okay, no wonder you answered that. So you mean to tell me rap music and hip hop music is different?
Way different.
Nah, I look like that shit was pointing their way, so I'm gonna goddamn break the ice. What going on? Nigga 20 nigga got the road, man. Stand up. 4-9
Oh
on
no,
the
you're
ground, man.
going to sign the waiver before you do that.
Oh, let me sign the waiver. No cursing and no none of that. This is PG-13. I am J20. I am 20. And this is the big bruh, man, my big bruh, man, on the real OG, man, that really done taught me a lot about professionalism and how to articulate myself. So excuse me, I am J20. I'm from Gabby Road by way of Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Savannah, Georgia. Type in JAY20, no spaces between J and 0.
I don't know how to talk about it.
Check me out, though. I promise you I got a lot of shit you like, though. I ain't gonna censor that.
Mr. Cam James. Hold on. I have one sound effect, and you have to let me utilize it.
All right, yeah.
Light skin's back, I see.
Yeah. We in effect, you know.
I know. Drake, J. Cole them dudes left the floodgate open, and every light skinned rapper came through. I'm a hater of light skinned dudes. I've lost a lot of girls to light skinned guys. Back in the day. Pre New Jack City. Do you know what New Jack City is?
Yeah, I know what New Jack City is. Yeah.
What is it?
Don't test
It's
it.
a movie.
Okay, just testing. You know, you're young. You might not know.
I had my cap and gown and I couldn't put it on. I had it at my house.
They must have changed since I was in school. They at least
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
They let you
Nah.
walk. You're still getting that in your hand.
I got sized. I got fitted. I had my cap. He called me in. He told me, like, you know, straight up, like, you're not going to be able to walk. And I was like, dang, like, you know, that's real. My whole day was like, and he told me early in the day too. So I'm like, I got to go through my whole day.
He told you before lunch?
Yeah. Like, literally, I'm like, bro, I got to go through my whole day, like, knowing I'm not going to walk. Like, how? And I
Who was
mean,
the first person you told?
Yeah, tell your boys. I know you did.
No, I ain't tell them. I ain't tell nobody. I told my mom. No.
Did
I
you
told my
say
girl. I told my girl first.
immediately?
Yeah.
Well,
when I saw her. Were
you and your girl in the same grade?
Yeah.
Was she gonna walk?
Yes.
So you like, hey baby, guess what?
I was like, oh, yeah. So yeah, but I mean, she crazy. She went and raised the situation.
Because you didn't walk?
Yeah.
She went in and turned up.
Yeah, she turned up
on your behalf.
On my behalf.
Do you feel like that? You know, if you're not gonna graduate?
Yeah.
You know,
cause you really know, cause you know that time frame, and they cut off grades at a certain amount of time, and they tell you, hey, so we have 3 weeks until the last test, and if you got a 50, you got 2 weeks to pull up a 50, and you got one test.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
I mean, it would have been cool if you cried.
No, I'm gonna be real. I didn't cry. I mean, I just felt bad. I was just like, dang. I was like, her mom gonna tell her to break up with me. Like,
did that go through your mind?
Yeah, everything was going through my mind. I'm like, man, like that's big. Like, I'm really not graduating. When I talk to my mom, you know, you talking to mom, you can break down. When I talk to her, like, I let it go.
Like, this is bull.
Yeah, I was cussing and upset, and she was just like, you know, do what mamas do. She was like, it's okay, we're gonna figure it out. I'm like, no, there's nothing to figure out. I'm not graduating.
How's your family feel about your music?
They love it, honestly. And it's not no, you know, just hyping me up, because like my family's real honest. And you know, sometimes.
Has your mom ever said like, hey boy, only rapper you need to do is a checker burger?
Nah. And this record right here is my song Wave. It's out now. You can watch the video on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cam James, one word, no space. And y'all get down with the wave, spread the wave. If you like it, tell a friend, tell somebody, and get down with the movement. Good vibes. We here.
I once was a victim of the minimum wage, and I kept on having visions of me rocking.
But as I was saying, if someone asks you who Bambaataa is, if somebody asks you who Kool Herc is, if someone asks you who Ran with the Theodore is, and you don't know, shut your mouth, go home, get a book and read.
Man, whatever. Man, those old names are not relevant.
They may not be relevant, but if you're,
Bambaataa, yes.
if you're into rock and roll, you need to know.
Theodore?
Ran with the Theodore, yes.
Theodore?
Anyway, this is my spot. I didn't interrupt you.
No, this is dialogue. Who is Theodore? What is his claim to fame in hip hop?
Cold Crush, bro. DJ from Cold Crush.
All you need to know is Cold Crush. You don't need to know the members.
But I'm not saying that. I'm saying it. You should know who came before you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to know exactly who Theodore is. I'm saying know who came before you and what they contributed to this art form that you want to contribute to. If nothing else, it will keep you from making the same idiotic mistakes that other people made. Secondly, study performances, people. Study. I don't want to see another rapper walking back and forth across the stage thinking that he's ripping the house and yelling in a mic when he is not. Learn how to entertain. So that means you need to go back and find the classic clip of James Brown on the Tammy Show, the 15-minute version of it. You need to go study Michael Jackson on Motown 25.
Ridin Durty Radio.
And they show you like, yes, we do live in a world that's fucked up. But I think Hillary Clinton, that's why I'm thinking this shit is a work. If I find out that Donald Trump secretly works for Hillary Clinton or the Clintons, or the Democrats, because I still stand behind, this dude was a huge Bill Clinton supporter. Right. Huge. Right. That's why I'm like, this is a work. It's kind of like wrestling. We forget that they were tag team partners back in the day. Like, when did Donald Trump become a Republican? And even if he was, this dude,
as when Bill Barr said when President Blackenstein got in office.
That's okay. Well, see, that's no reason. There's no reason to switch. This junk, I just feel like, you know, if the Clintons hired him and Hillary wins by the biggest landslide in presidential history, and this is the first woman, it just sets the precedent for all kind of other milestones. In the building, Mr. Terone.
Yo, what's going on, Vic?
Kill him now.
The only sound effect I own. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
How influential do you feel like words are?
I think words are very influential. You know, it's like the whole saying, the pen is mightier than the sword. Some of the most powerful occurrences in history are based around people using their words. I mean, if you look at Martin Luther King on one aspect and you look on the negative aspect, you look at Adolf Hitler and how powerful he was. Well, his words is what moved the whole country into, or the whole world into war eventually.
I think words are probably one of the most powerful tools under the sun.
Yeah.
I think the two most powerful things under the sun are thoughts and words. What's been the hardest, most challenging thing you've wrote about, especially in society?
Losing people. Losing family members, losing loved ones, I actually lost my child 8 years ago. So actually, it took me 6 years to even speak about that, and then let alone write about it. Like, it's doing stuff like that, and then at the same time, I know I'm not the only one that experiences that. So when I share about that, that's one of those moments that other people can come in and, you know, let me know what that does for them. And at first, I had my coping mechanism was alcohol. You know, so for a while, losing him the way I did was, you know, full of expectations, full of, you know, thinking about, you know, okay, I'm gonna be doing this with him, I'm gonna be teaching him this, you know, watching him grow. teaching him to ride a bike and all that stuff, and then all that in less than a day snatched away just like that once he arrived. So it was kind of one of those things where it was really hard and really rough, but I think the thing that really helped me was recognizing that I saw what love was in his short time here. I saw how pure he was, how he wasn't tainted by the things we go through in our lives, and that's something that I really carry with me to know how to love and know how to be more of who I am and not be afraid of that.
Do poets diss each other
Actually, they do.
through poems?
Yeah, there's petty poets.
Petty poets.
Petty poets.
Yeah, but they take shots too.
I want everybody to get their opinions on this. Get this off. Get this off. Get it off.
New baby.
Come on with it.
I don't think
Get everybody. You fall back. We don't want to team up on them.
Niggas rapping. They just put lyrics over beats. There ain't no thought, there ain't no goddamn planning into this shit. They just put lyrics over beats.
What you just said earlier, you was like, you boys out here just playing, they don't want to do no promotion and shit, they just want to be popular. That's all it is. That's what rap is. I feel like rap is like a popularity contest. But you got hip hop artists such as Kendrick Lamar, people in that square, in that circle, who gonna come out here and put real quality albums together, real music. They gonna put time into each song. They ain't gonna go and like you say, fuck with a beat machine, 30 seconds, come up with a little square ass beat, a little square ass hook, drop it out here and get a couple likes and shares on YouTube. That ain't shit. That's not hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what Tupac talking about.
He's a manager. He gotta have something good to say.
I mean, I just feel like at the end of the day, rap being the way it is now, how it grew over the years, it's nothing like how it was with hip hop.
Okay. You gotta. No. Oh, me? No, I think it's just the same thing. They just didn't change the name. To be honest with you. I think when it came out, it was rap music, and that's because that's what they classified it as. I think it's the same thing. They just gave it a new name. Just some of it's good, some of it's bad.
Let me say this. Hip hop is a culture.
It's the culture.
Do y'all understand that?
Yeah.
So then, hip hop is a culture. Rapping is something you do within the culture.
It's the verbal version of it.
Meaning, there is no difference than the Migos and Kendrick Lamar.
No.
Other than their dialect, their thought process when they're creating rap. Unfortunately, some people rap about monkey shit. Right. Some people rap about intelligence. But there's always, since the insertion of rap, been people rapping about monkey shit.
Right.
Hence, Calvin Klein, no friend of mine. Don't want nobody name on my behind. Who cares? That wasn't conscious. He was rapping about some jeans. That's a line from a rap song. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying,
Actually, that was a statement against commercialism.
does hip hop music provoke violence? Because when people say that, that make me think you're saying that if there was no hip hop, we'll live in this world without crime.
No.
To me, I think hip hop embodies the spirit. To me, hip hop embodies the spirit of the young thinker.
Yeah.
Like, cause now it's political. You got people who grew up in hip hop who still think hip hop, but they're on the political forefront.
It's a mentality to me.
It's a mentality.
Did I say that, Fred?
Even in talking about Bankroll Fresh, there's a hip hop based situation. But I hear more people point the fingers at the negative, so I'm gonna stand up and fight for it. I'm not saying there's no negative to breed. If I said to make a conversation about Bankroll Fresh getting killed, the whole non-snitching element came from hip hop.
Yeah.
That came from hip hop. Stop Snitching t-shirts came from hip hop. All I'm saying is, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, you know what, they dogging hip hop, so I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, it came from our community because we had Black Panthers police in our neighborhood. I'm talking about it's been adapted today. It got reincarnated through hip hop.
Yeah. Okay, now that say that now I understand.
It got reincarnated through hip hop. All I'm saying is that yes, hip hop, there is a root of negativity to hip hop. I feel like, and I am you guys' age, but this kind of like on my job. All the old dudes on the job be hating on the young dude. And I feel like that about hip hop. Like these young dudes out here trying to make a difference, trying to make a living. I think a lot of the older statesmen hip hop who made it feel like it ain't the sound they want, or maybe they didn't get their shot. So they pick on the young dudes and just say, hey, it's negative, it's this. And we don't even concentrate on the positive change it has on them.